There is no promised land without a wilderness. I'm going to say that again for the people in the back. There is no promised land without a wilderness. So let's talk about it. In reading Matthew chapter 4, the title of this chapter is The Temptation of Jesus. Verse 1 reads, Then Jesus was led up by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. I'm going to read that again. Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. Baby, this was on purpose. He was purposely led by the Holy Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. If Jesus was purposely led by the Spirit, the very Spirit that lives and dwells inside of us, what makes us think that we are exempt from the same thing? What makes us think that when God gives us a vision, a purpose for our lives, that we don't have to go through a process in order to get there? That there isn't a wilderness season to get to what God has shown you to get to the promise. See, Jesus wasn't just born and grew up and went directly into healing, deliverance, casting out demons, all of these things. No, there was a process to this. Just like to everything else that we go through in our lives, there is a process. And that process included him being sent into the wilderness to be tested on purpose. Jesus was sent here to be the example. He set the example for us to live by. So if he was sent or led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tested by the devil, what makes us think that we get to skip this step? What I love most about Matthew 4 in reading the entire chapter is that verse 11 states, Then the devil left him. After Jesus was tempted 3 times by the devil left. And it says, And behold, angels came and were ministering to him. So only after the temptation, only after the testing, only after making it through the wilderness was Jesus able to not only have the angel show up and minister to him, he began his own ministry. We got to go through the dry season to get to the promised land. We cannot skip this step. If Jesus couldn't do it, neither can we.